We're answering your question today on compatibility. Compatibility not only with the people, but places and things, and the things you can look for energetically in your body, what I've learned, and how maybe that can help you. So I'm Tracy out, and click the like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being here. And if you want, you can get a free audio chapter of my book, The Mind is a Virus, below. And make sure you check out our new Patreon, all focused around the energy of money. Okay, out of the way. Now, the compatibility issue is one that people ask me a lot about because it's an energy issue as well. People think compatibility is just in your thoughts, and it's not. And you kind of go through the list, and okay, you like the same food, that's compatible. You like the same exercise, that's compatible. You know, you're at work, where are we compatible, not compatible? So compatibility is a big, big question. And it's an energy, actually, if you start to understand the energy of compatibility. So when I'm teaching on the energy of compatibility, it's you have to know what do you desire, like what makes you feel good. You got to start there. That's number one. What makes you feel good? And remember, what makes you feel good as you grow and change is also going to grow and change. So, you know, what made you feel good in your 20s may be different than what's going to make you feel good in your 30s, your 40s, or 50s. So what makes you feel good, though, you have to understand will change. And it's also important that as you continue to grow and change in your life, the people around you, the places, the things around you also continue to grow and change in your life. This is one of the things that people don't like about doing this kind of work, is it moves you very quickly. You're not stuck in victim mentality. You will change your life. You'll shift your life. But the people around you, so it's not easy, and it isn't easy. It's like a muscle. You got to keep using it and understanding it. Fall down, get up, take the risk, fall down, get up. And that's what deters a lot of people, because now you need to be accountable in your life. And now you understand that all your choices that you made in life have led you for where you are right now. And it's your choices that have left you basically out in the cold in different ways. And people say that sounds harsh, but it's true. My choices of picking, you know, the man that I picked, or picking different kind of careers or jobs, were my choices. And I made those choices based on, right, the limiting beliefs that I had. But here's the thing also, is as you grow and change, if the people around you aren't growing and changing, you do what we call outgrowing them. So you will outgrow them energetically. You will now see things from a different perspective. So if you look at the last couple of years, you look at when this whole narrative in the last couple of years started with the parasitical energies, what happened was a lot of people bought into the narrative, right? So that's where they were. And you could have been the person saying, wait, stop. Like, there's something not right here. Like, something's not right. Doesn't add up, right? And they were like, no. So you got ostracized. So now you're not compatible anymore. But then some of them can wake up and go, wait a minute. Lots of people woken up going, there's something fishy going on there. Now they come back and find you're compatible. So your vibration was here. Their vibration was here. So you weren't compatible. But then what happened is they changed, they grew, and they could meet you at your vibration. So now you're compatible. Okay, so this is something in life that the more I learned about compatibility and the energy of it, the more my life actually changed. So if you look at your career, you might go into your career thinking, I love this career, it's great, and maybe you're 25, 30 years old. You change, you grow, and now you're 30, and you're like, I don't like my job, it's not fulfilling, it's not good. You grew and you changed in the things you liked, and you didn't mind doing that then, but now you've changed again. So now you're not compatible, it's not bringing in the joy, the pleasure that you had. But people will stay in that because they're like, well, I'm going to stay another 30 years or 25 years because I'll get a pension. So the pension keeps them there. Now, when we stay in something we're not compatible with, our body gets super sick over time. And this is the big thing that I've learned, and I like people to understand. And we're going to do a short video because I know people are like, I want you to really soak this in. If you're in a relationship and you come together and you're compatible at that moment, right? Maybe they're an avoider and you're an anxious attachment. You're an attacher, right? So you come together and it's like sparks and you're great. And then this relationship forms and whatever, here you are. And then all of a sudden you get together and you move forward and you miss the little flags, right? And then you see the flags and you're like, oh boy, but I'm here, so I better go through the motions, right? You go through the motions. That's what happened with me in my marriage. we came together as this kind of need to be needed and people pleasing and everything else. So he was an avoider, right? I was an attacher. And then what happened was like an anxious, right? Attacher, here we go. But then I saw the flags. Now, in fairness, I did call my wedding off before, but no one listened. I was young. But at the same time, so I had enough wherewithal. But then I was there, and then it's like, okay, but you see the flags. You see where they don't step up. But because of that need, that compatibility need, you miss all the little flags. Otherwise, most people wouldn't even be in the relationships they're in. And this can be with your friends as well, right? So then marriages or relationships become stale because they weren't really compatible, and they become more stale because you grow, you change. And this person showed up exactly how they are. They didn't grow and change, and they didn't want to, and that's okay. You love them and let them go. But you're growing and changing. So the things you require are growing and changing. Now, when you're compatible and you're in a relationship, for instance, or friends, you say, look, like, I love you, but this I need to change. Like, this doesn't work for me, or it hurts me. Oh, I don't want to hurt you. Let me shift that. Now you're compatible because you're listening to each other and you're acting on that space. So a lot of people, they get really upset because they're like, well, that sounds so easy. It actually is easy. We make it difficult based on the energy in our subconscious of the needs and the lessons that we're looking to work through. So when we're looking to work through something, somebody will come into our life as a test, right? That's that season, reason, lifetime. It's either a test to look to say, are you looking at the things you say you truly want? So are you really compatible? And I want you to look at your life and look and scan around and say, who am I compatible with? Am I compatible with my job? Like, I love what I do every day. I love all the clients. I love the people in the Miraculous Academy, wherever you guys come from, your comments. I love what I do. I'm compatible with what I do. But here's the thing I'll share with you. When I first started doing my business, and it grew so quickly word of mouth because of what I do, I was seeing 30 people a week booking 10 months out. Well, I originally had that as a dream. And in the beginning, that was a compatible goal, right? Or movement or energy or manifestation, whatever you want to call it. But then what happened was it became kind of boring, and I had no structure in terms of freedom, and I was very locked into my schedule. And I'm like, this schedule isn't compatible for me anymore. I need to create something different. And then I realized I was loving doing the teaching and the classes and writing the books. And so I moved the model from there, where I still have private clients. I still have one-on-ones. I still work very, with my group works and the Miraculous. I have that, but I shifted it over. So now I'm even more compatible because I get to do podcasts with people, and I get to write my books and teach and, do seminars on Soul Sundays and answer your questions and be live with you. And I love that too. That is fun. And I also get freedom and flexibility to create the life that I want to still create with my family and the people I love. So it became harmonious. And here's the key. When you look at things in your life, you want to look at why you're putting up with things that aren't compatible and why you feel you don't deserve to have that harmony. Relationships have been made into far too complicated, in my personal point of view, whether it's friends or family, and it's because of the lessons we're here to learn. I get it. But if you look at, are we harmonious? Is this compatible? Talk to them. And if they say, I'm really sorry, yeah, let me shift that. You're compatible. And if they're like, no, and they start gaslighting you, whatever, you're not compatible. Carry on. Carry on. It's okay. You're not going to be compatible with everyone, or everybody would be your lover, your friend in the whole world. And it doesn't work that way. So the spirit of compatibility is so important when you're looking at changing your life and you're looking at growing. And you can't be afraid to be in the risk mode. Be compatible with everything you're saying, everything you're doing. Be in alignment. Be in your truth. When you're in that energy, there's an energy that comes through. If you go like this, it comes down into your body. Oops, I hit my mic. Sorry, there. It comes down into the body. And when it pulls down into the body, it becomes very grounded, very centered, very neutral. And that energy flows out. So the spirit of compatibility. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Yes. And let me pull a card. So I'm going to use a body regen card. What energy is anybody watching this video right now require? What do you require right now to be compatible with more of the things in your life? What is the energy we want to shift so you can become more compatible with the energy of things in your life? Remove the resistance. I love this card. So hold on to your heart here. Just tap it. Thank you, God. We're going to remove the accumulation of resistance. You can say universe or divine out of your field. We're removing the energy of resistance out of your field. So what happens there when we move the energy of resistance? So everywhere you're resisting. So remember, your central nervous system is where a lot of the energy goes up and down, and it pushes it to the rest of the body. And if we stay in something that we're not compatible with longer than we should, guess what happens? You get sick. You will get sick. So if you hold on to too many emotions, you will get sick. If you stay in alignment with things that are out of alignment with you, you will get sick. So we don't want to resist removing the compatibility, because we want to be in alignment with our world and our environment. So we stay healthy and we stay strong. We stay grounded. We stay in peace. We stay neutral. And we stay in alignment of who we truly are. So there's just a little snip. You want to learn more? Come join me in my academies, and where we're always teaching, growing, shifting tools to empower you, because you're the guru and master of you. Much love. Have a great day.